I'm going to say what everybody's thinking right now. That Mark is one lucky man. I'm sitting here at the counter. I mean, look at these four beautiful...
Oh, my God.
I know. Look at these four beautiful women that are sitting here.
There's five. There's five. One,
there's
two,
four
three,
beautiful
four,
women.
five. Five.
That are here.
There's five.
Oh, hi, Kim. Hi.
Tell it. Say it, Kim.
I will cut him. I will. I don't care.
I feel like this is the Miss America pageant.
This is like...
No.
Yeah.
You got the wave down.
Right.
Listen, Jillian,
look at
Amy,
this.
Kim, Tamar, Paige, do you guys like ravioli?
Yes. Love it.
Are you afraid to make ravioli?
Yeah. Yes.
Ask who loves pumpkin here. Ask.
Who loves pumpkin?
But who loves it the
Love
most,
pumpkin.
I think.
Why do you love pumpkin the most?
I don't think I found any pumpkin meal that I didn't like.
Me too.
Well, then you are going to love this, Jillian. Califragilisticexpialidocious. I don't have any medical terms, but I do have the secret behind making ravioli. Now, like you guys at home, a lot of people are intimidated by making ravioli because fancy Italian restaurants make you think it's very difficult. And some even come to the table and go, oh, look at us making the pasta. Listen, it is not hard. All it is flour and eggs. You're just making a dough. You can make it in a food processor. You can put it in a standing mixer with a dough hook. You could do it with your hands. It's very simple. Eggs, flour, that's it. Once you have made the pasta dough, you get a rolling pin and you roll it out. You want to make it as flat as you possibly can. Now, as you're rolling it out so it doesn't stick, you want to maybe use some wax paper and you put flour on it. So you're going to put some flour on it like this, roll it out, get it flat and get it even. Now, here, after you've done that, you really want to cover it with a kitchen towel or paper towel because it gets finicky and it dries out very quickly because you're going to make the filling, which is the pumpkin ravioli. Pumpkin is a squash, okay? So you can use sweet sugar squash. I like to call it sugar pie because I like to say pie at the end of everything. So I call it sugar pie pumpkin. This is sugar pie pumpkin right here. You can use...
that, by the way.
I do. You can use butternut squash, which is the stuff that you buy. If you buy canned pumpkin, it's butternut squash, you guys. No. Oh. Yes, you can use acorn squash. You guys, please bring in my lovely ravioli. Thank you, Shanti.
Oh my God.
This is delicious.
Right now.
So what you're going to do is...
No, you can't have mine.
Oh, thank you.
You are going to oil your sweetie pie pumpkin, okay? So you're going to put some grapeseed oil on it, or you're going to put some olive oil on it, whatever you like. You are going to season it with some salt and pepper, just very simply, just like this. You're going to flip it over, put olive oil or grapeseed oil, again, any kind of oil you want on the top of it. Then you are going to put it in the oven on 400 for about 45 minutes. It's better to overcook your squash and your pumpkin than to undercook because there's nothing worse when it gets really hard or whatever. Yeah. So you put it in the oven 45 minutes at 400 degrees, maybe even longer if you want, because the whole idea is, do you see that? It smells good. And the whole idea behind this is that you can scoop it out very simply. Look at this. You want to be able to, look at how easily that scoops out, okay?
Look at that.
So, and you want to know if it's really done, you want to poke it with a fork. And if it pierces the skin very easily, it's done. You can just take it out. Okay. So then you're going to put this in a food processor. And in the meantime, you're going to heat up a little bit of heavy cream because you're going to mix it with the pumpkin. So you're going to put some heavy cream and some nutmeg. Just warm it up. You can put it in the food processor, blend it all together, and then this is what you're going to have. So that is your filling. Oh, you also put some butter in there as well.
This tastes like fall.
Doesn't it taste like fall? Yeah, did I not mention the amount of butter that goes in there? It's delicious. It's not diet, but it is good, and it's worth it for the season. So then, that's sitting there. You're ready to go. Now, here's where this amazing kitchen tool that I've discovered comes in. It allows you to make tons of ravioli really quickly, because if you're making them by hand and you're making one at a time, it takes a long time. This helps you do it very quickly. So, you've rolled out your pasta dough. You've cut it in half. Then you stuff it. So this is what we do. Now, I want to give you some tips. When you're stuffing it, you want to just really do a thin layer. Remember, it's not like a stromboli. It's not popping out, and you don't want it to be popping out. You want to just do a thin layer in the center of your pasta dough. And you want to put more of it at the bottom than at the top, because if you're not careful, it will start to squeeze out of the sides. And you also want to give yourself about 1.5 inches on either side of the pasta, because you're going to seal it, okay? I'm leaving a little extra because I don't want it to get too messy. But when you see what I do, you will be so amazed. All right.
Suspense is killing us.
They're all so
Suspense.
polite up here. Everybody's just sitting, not eating. I'm like,
I mean, is it delicious?
I'm going for it.
Jillian, how do you feel? You told me you love pumpkin.
I'm feeling really happy right now. I finished half of it. I'm just trying to.
Pacing yourself?
Yeah, I'm trying to be respectful.
Okay.
I want to devour.
Then you just
Wait,
lay it
I
on
don't know the
top and you
definition of
seal
that
it,
word.
okay? You seal it so all the stuff doesn't squish out. It's very simple.
Like one big ravioli.
Okay, it's like one, a big ravioli. Okay, you ready? Oh, you know what? I'm going to do this because I don't want it to get stuck to my ravioli. Okay, here we go. You see how happy I am with myself? Do you guys want to come in tight and see this? Okay, watch. Now you apply even pressure and watch this.
It's like a tractor.
What's happening?
Like agriculture, machinery.
Look, I love the face Debbie's making.
Yeah,
She's
look.
like, "Arr!"
She's all up.
It's going to come up the other side.
Now go back.
And you're going to go back.
Oh my gosh.
Wow.
That is ridiculous.
Is it one giant ravioli?
No, it's
Do you see them? Now watch. Watch this. Then you take a little pastry cutter and you go down.
Wow.
So it doesn't matter. See, some of it came out of the side.
Yeah.
And that's why I was telling you have to be careful. But look at this.
So that's why you want
That's
to
why
put
you
most of
did
it in the middle.
That's why you want to put most of it in the middle. But it's okay. Listen,
So we
cooking
shouldn't do what
isn't
you
always clean.
right.
Now look at this.
Incredible.
Look at the little raviolis.
Yeah.
Then you take them, you drop them in the water for 10 minutes, boil them, and you've got dinner for everybody. And then you make a brown butter sauce with some beautiful fried sage
That
and a
looks
little bit of Parmesan cheese.
Made enough to feed the whole family.
I did. Watch.
You know?
Watch this. Look how easy
Or
this is.
him at least.
Like a, I hear you, Mark. I'm right here.
I mean, honestly, this is pretty impressive. Your guests will come over and they will think you are
It's
This
like
is
a
a cordon
puzzle.
bleu
This is
chef.
so good.
Look,
I
look
love
at the
it.
little
This is
raviolis.
perfect.
So cool.
Perfect.
Did you try yours, Debbie?
I didn't.
should
I'm so amazed by this.
Real-
You go. You can stop
love
and
this
eat.
thing.
Yeah,
and
that
we're
is-
gonna